welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I would take you guys along with me on my everyday makeup routine. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Okay, so before anything I like to prime with my Smashbox Reduce Redness Primer. So this one is really good because it mattifies and I have quite oily skin naturally. So I like to just pop that on before my makeup. And it helps with reducing the redness too, and as you can see I've got acne prone skin, so that's my first step before I do anything. Alright, and then I'm going to go with my Born This Way foundation. I like this one because it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and this is in the shade Porcelain, so I would wear a darker shade if I was tan, but I'm just natural right now, so I'll pop that on. So if I was going to do a full glam, I would put concealer and then do my eyes first, but because I'm doing just an everyday, I just like to put foundation everywhere, I guess, and just go ham, because the eyes are sort of going to be more low-key, I suppose. And then I like to go in with my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I just pop that on the little bits the foundation doesn't cover, and then I just put a little bit in the corner of my eye. I'll show you what I do. And just in the corner of my eye and on the outside, just for a little bit of extra coverage, but I don't want too much. And then I just, I don't know, kind of scatter it on the little red bits. I only put 2 pumps of foundation on because I like to just have it nice and glowy and radiant. I don't want that full hectic coverage. So then I'll go in with my little baby beauty blender and I'll just blend that in under my eyes. Once I've done that, I like to, oh wow, this is really old, you can't even see, but it's just a little Mecca, what do you call it? Contour stick, and it's just in that shade. I can't even, oh, it's in the shade Deep, it says. And so I'll just pop that on my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead and my nose just to contour my face. Then I'll just go onto my cheekbones and on my forehead and a little bit on my nose, because my nose is I have a deviated septum, so I try and straighten it out with the contour, and then just a little bit under my lip because I like big juicy lips. Okay. Okay, and now I'm just going to blend that out so that I've got cheekbones. This will take a while. And I like to make sure that I do it above my cheekbone, like really up there, so that I'm sculpted upwards and I don't have that drag down. I've been seeing that on like makeup pages and stuff. And I actually learned it initially from my best friend Tegan. She's a makeup artist, and I always did bronze my face, but I could never figure out why I looked so like droopy. And it wasn't until a couple of months ago that she actually did my bronzer for me, and she put it up here, and I was shocked because I was like, my whole life is a lie, because, you know, I was doing it under there for years and years and years and years, and apparently I was doing it wrong, and now I see everyone does it online, and I just think it's a really great little makeup hack. I don't know if I'm like really behind or not, but I was just really shocked. I thought, wow, that's just crazy, you know? You think you know, but you don't. So I literally couldn't imagine my life now without bronzer. Oh, it's just getting darker and darker in here as the day goes on. The lighting at the start was really good, oh my god. But I can't go into my room because it's too dark in there. We're just gonna have to deal with this, okay? But anyway, I really don't know how I lived without liquid or cream contour sticks before. Like, bronzer's great, but cream contour sticks just take it to that next level. Yeah. Okay, so bronzer is done. No, not bronzer. Cream contour is done. And now I'll just pat down under my eyelids because I have, it goes like creasy. Sorry, English has left the building today. It goes creasy underneath because I put my concealer on before I do everything, and then by the time I've done other things it gets all creasy, so I just pat that out before I put my powder back on or on because I didn't have powder on before. So I'm a little frazzled right now because I'm trying to multitask, and I've got an Instagram reel under here, and then I'm trying to do this as like an extended version of my makeup routine. So if you want to see what that looks like, follow my Instagram. I'll tag it in my bio or the description down below. But yeah, so I'm sort of like chopping and changing between the two. But anyway, so powder. And this is just Laura Mercier's translucent powder. I got the baby one. I've never tried this before. And it is a game changer. I don't know how I didn't use it before. It is the best translucent setting powder I've ever had in my life. No flashback. It keeps my face intact for as long as I wear my makeup. And it just sets really nice. Really, really nice. And that's hard for me as well because I have acne on here. So with a lot of setting powders that I've used in the past, it didn't work. Not like this one. This Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, it is just on another level. I seriously can't believe how dark it's getting in here right now. But anyway, we're just gonna keep charging through. So by the way, I went to Sephora and I got the new beauty blender that's in black, and it's like really strong. They recommended it to me and they said it's really good. Yeah, they just said it's really good. But they said a lot of makeup artists use it and it's really like strong, and so I thought, like, how can you make a beauty blender strong? But I'm telling you, it's strong. Like, I know what they mean. I was thinking, like, I don't know, I just thought, I don't know, I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean a strong beauty blender? But yeah, so I got this one from Sephora and it's by Beauty Blender, and honestly, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. I'm really building up a little collection of beauty blenders now. My mirror. So I'll just pop that under my eye. And I also like to put a little bit of baking powder around my jawline, I guess, because I've got oily, acne prone skin down there. My makeup doesn't last as long unless I bake, so bake to save my life, otherwise I won't have makeup within an hour. Let's do powder now too. So I'll just use that baking powder, the same baking powder, and I'll just dip my brush in and I'll tap it off. Focus. No, I'll tap it off and then I'll just lightly brush it. I like to do that so that I can do my eyebrows. So for eyebrows, very simple process. I have them tattooed and I also get them done religiously, so I don't need to do a whole lot because I like the natural sort of look. But for brows, I use the Hourglass. If you could focus, that would be lovely. Hourglass little shaping pencil in the shade Warm Blonde for me, and I like it because it's dual ended. It's got the spoolie and it's got the pencil up here. So I'll come in and show you. I'll just brush my eyebrows up on both of my eyebrows, and then I'll take the little pencil that's really, really thin. It's really, really handy, and I will just take it through nice and natural, and I'll just very lightly fill in the ends just for a little bit more volume. Like really lightly, like I really like a nice natural brow, and I'll just bring that in. And at the front I like to do just a couple of fake hair strokes to sort of make it look more like hair. focus. Yeah, like that. And so I'll just do that with the other brow as well. See what I mean? Like I literally like very minimal brows, very minimal. And then I have a little bit less tattooing on this side. It sort of faded quicker. I think I sleep on this side. But anyway, so fill in the tail a little bit more of this one because, like I said, I sleep on this side. And then just bring it down to the front again. And my fake hair strokes, like I said. And that's it for brows. That is literally it. No, it's not. I lied. Once I have done that, I'll go in with my little Mecca Max brow gel and I'll just brush that through to sort of give it like that laminated look. And I'll just brush it up like that. And then they will just sit there all day until I wash my makeup off, which is the great thing about brow gel. And I just like that sort of feathery look too. No, not out there, thank you. There we go. Yeah, so just a little bit of, yeah. It's really having a hard time focusing on me right now. Yeah, so that's brows. Now that brows is done, I'll just brush off the powder. I like to just bring it down my neck, onto my cheeks, onto my nose, and just get that excess powder off. So that is my base done. Now I'm going to add some bronzer. For bronzer, I like to use it's by MAC, it's a bronzing powder, obviously. This is called Refined Golden. That's the shade of the bronzing powder. And I've had this one for a little while and it's lasted me so long. Like I bought this like over a year ago and I still haven't touched pan. I'm about to, I think, but I haven't quite yet. Just bronze exactly where I put my contour before. So just on my forehead and on my cheeks and a little bit as well just around my jawline, just sort of give it that carved out look, I guess. What I actually like to do as well once I've done that is I go in with the bronzer again and I just get my little blending brush, little blending eyeshadow brush, and I just add a tiny little bit of bronzer on my eyelid just for a little bit of dimension. I like to change it up between bronzer and what do you call it, eyeshadow, but today I'm just feeling a more natural look, so I just really blend that out on my eye like that. And it's really nice because it matches with my bronzer and it's just a nice little natural simple look, but it still adds a little bit of dimension to your eyes without it being like, oh yeah, she's wearing eyeshadow, that's what she's wearing. I don't know if anyone does that, but you are your biggest critic, am I right? So as you can tell, like when I'm doing just an everyday look, it's very just, like I said, I really just like to enhance my natural beauty, nothing too extreme. For me, really mainly it's just like coverage of my acne. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know, you know, I'm all about looking good and feeling good, and I just feel like sometimes I just want to have a fresh face, add some glow, you know. So just add a little bit of bronzer on my eyes, and then my favorite part of makeup is bronzer. Not bronzer, we just did that, silly. Blush. And this is Estée Lauder in the shade Tender Blush, and it's so vibrant. So vibrant. If you would focus, that would be even better. There we go. So I add that, and this is like This is my favorite of all time, so I add a lot. Really am not shy with blush. I love brush. I like blush. Love blush. Love it, love it, love it. So I'll pop that on my cheekbones, on my forehead, nose and chin. You know who I learned that from? Kylie Jenner herself. And ever since I watched her little makeup thing about where she puts her blush, I just thought, oh my god, this is a game changer, because it just brings so much life back into your face and you don't look as white and pale, you know. You wouldn't know that I have blush on my chin, but it just was like, wow, a little bit of life. Also, I got my Botox redone about a week ago now, or 2 weeks. So I got here, I got a little bit of Botox here, and in my crow lines, and then my forehead as well. So this is what I look like when I frown now. Oh, it's a great feeling. No, the only reason why I do it, really, I don't owe anyone an explanation, but I want to explain myself. Botox is just prolonging the effects of aging, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with aging as well, but personally I don't want wrinkles on my forehead. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, don't get it twisted, everyone's beautiful, but I just think I would be more beautiful without them. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that we've done base, I will add highlight, and for highlight I like to use my MAC Hyper Real Glow palette. I like to use this one here because it's got a bronzy glow, and I have olive skin naturally, so I like that bronzer, not bronzer, why do I keep saying bronzer, highlight all over my face. And then I use this one. They don't have shade colors like names on here, but this one for the inner corners of my eye and under my brow bone. So I mean, you guys know how mascara goes on, you know, but I have no real like fancy way of putting my mascara on, but I do like to get, I'll also note as well, these are my natural lashes, completely natural. I've put mascara on obviously, but that's just no extensions, nothing. So once it's on, I just like to brush it out a little bit. Just, oh my god. I was just brushing it with my pencil. I was just brushing it with my pencil, not the spoolie. Okay, take two. Brush them out with my spoolie, not my, I can't believe I just did that. Brush it out with my spoolie, not your eyebrow pencil. For lippy, I use Bare Minerals. Get this, right? I accidentally snapped it because I put it in my handbag when I went out, and I sat on my handbag by accident, so I snapped it, but it was like half, like I snapped it in half, and it was a really long pencil, so I'm not gonna throw out the pencil. I just have half of a pencil now, and I've sharpened the other side too. But anyway, so I don't know what the color is, but it's, yeah, it doesn't say. I snapped off the half that said, but I use the MAC lipstick in it. I used the MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love. So what I did is I went to Mecca and got this, and I just wanted a good lip liner that matched it. So this was the shade that they came up with. So if you were wanting this shade too, go into Mecca and just say I want Honey Love MAC and the lip liner that goes with it. And I like to use a lip liner that's pretty much the same color, that's like 2 or 3 shades darker. And I like to overline my lips a little bit. So I overline, what's that called? Cupid's bow? Cupid's bow? I think it's called Cupid's bow. So I overline the Cupid's bow, and I overline the top of my lips, and I pretty much just put it on my whole lip. Honey Love lipstick, and I'll just put it on the middle of my lips. I just put my gloss on everywhere because I really love a really glossy lip. I never really liked the matte look. On me, I just think it doesn't look finished. It looks great on other women, but for me, for some reason, I don't know, it just doesn't, it's not me. So put a whole lot of lip gloss on, like so. And by the looks of it, I think that's it. That is literally it. That's my whole everyday makeup routine. I'm done. I am done. I apologize if you guys expected more. That is literally it. I said that I just like the natural sort of look. I mean, it's, you know, natural for makeup. But yeah, this is my whole makeup right now. Like I'll wear this all day. This is just my, yeah. But yeah. So I think I've been thinking about my YouTube. I've been thinking I want to do, I'm not really sure like what kind of avenue I want to get into. Like I do want to do beauty and fashion, but do you guys did you enjoy that, what I'd eat in a day? I don't really think so. Like, I don't know, that wasn't really my thing either, but I don't know, I think I might do more like makeup related, experiment a little bit more with makeup because I've been wanting to do that. I got some new eyeliners. I got like a blue, an electric blue and a purple one, and I want to learn how to eyeliner because I'm not really that good at it, just because I've never really tried, but I want to try and get into it. So let me know what you guys want to see next time. I just thought I'd show you my little everyday makeup routine. I expected it to be a little longer, but yeah, I mean, it was a little longer because I was talking to you guys, but usually it will take me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to put my makeup on. Not to get ready, I have to do a lot of other things to get ready, but to do my makeup, yeah, 20-30 minutes. I just popped my hair in a sleek bun and put a cute little top on from Fashion Nova, and now I'm ready to go for the day. So if you guys liked what you saw today, make sure you comment down below and let me know. Like and subscribe, and if you want to see the reel that I made in today's video, make sure you check it out on my Instagram. I'll tag it in the description below. I'll list all the products that I used as well. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, beauties.